Her name is Jenny. It's 1961, and it's her first time in Paris.
Yes, but everybody on board.
En français.
J'aime bien ça.
Her first time for everything. The Daily Mail said, this comedy of national manners is a charmer, a discovery, and a delight.
Should it be possible for me to smoke my pipe with you?
I'd like a passionate affair.
City Limits said, the film sparkles. It's honest and amusing, worldly and unpatronizing.
Jolly dicey with a frog, Jenny, you know.
BBC Radio 4's opinion was brilliantly done, beautifully observed, very, very funny. The New Statesman said, so wackily true to life, it is breathtaking.
How do they do it, the French? They're all so dishy. And they dress so well. It's jolly difficult to tell if they're common or not.
How's your frog?
Oh.
You're not in love, are you, Tim?
I just wish you could be sure with someone. A man.
If it means nothing to you, then it means nothing.
You might try to understand what I feel.
Understand. I understand you don't trust me.
Richard Barclay, writing in the Sunday Express, said, it's provocative and shrewd, and very true to human nature. I loved it.
Jenny!
Woman magazine simply called it the love film of the year. The Frog Prince, the timeless story of first love, the one you never forget. The Frog Prince.
You're everything my dreams have seen, but what are dreams? I'm walking where my dreams have been, but what are dreams? Can I believe these spells I feel I'm wearing now? Can I believe, or is this real?
So here we have the BBC TV series The Celts, a few different editions. Let's start with the earliest edition, which is the VHS set, and that was released in 1998. there was a total of 72 minutes of music from Enya within the Celts, and only 39 minutes made it onto the Enya album, so there are quite a few rare tracks within these. And each VHS inside the box has its own slip sleeve. Narrated and presented by Frank Delaney. Next is a 2003 release, which is in this card Digipack edition. And this one folds out. This one's also very beautiful. It has gold embossed writing. And this comes with quite a few DVD extras. There's a couple of videos of Enya performing, and also an interview back in 1988 for Waterworld. There's also a Japanese edition of this. Two-disc. And this edition here, which is the latest. This is a 2014 edition. Very simple. It's case, and it is a 2-disc edition as well. But there are no DVD extras on this. And here we have the book that Frank Delaney did on the Celts, the series. Okay, so here we have the two I Want Tomorrow singles that were released in 1987. On the left we have the 3-inch CD, and on the right we have the 5-inch CD. So the 3-inch CD is made in the Netherlands. It was only released in the Netherlands and Germany. So the Netherlands had the 3-inch CD and Germany had the 5-inch CD. On BBC Records and Tapes, and the catalogue number is CD RSL 201. And the track list: I Want Tomorrow, The Celts, To Go Beyond, and To Go Beyond 2. States number 2, the opening theme from the BBC TV series. And the 5-inch CD. This is the German. Show you the CD first. And the track list is I Want Tomorrow, Boadicea, The Celts, and To Go Beyond 2. And the catalogue number is EDL 2511-5.
It had lasted some 400 years. It had imposed its authority, its organization, its bureaucracy. It had destroyed the ancient Celtic society, forced the Celtic tribes to conform. And then, when the Roman Empire collapsed, and so suddenly, vacuum. The people who lived where the Romans had ruled were still technically citizens of Rome. Now they had no substance, no real identity of their own. Rome had at least given protection and order and stability. After the Roman withdrawal, a large area of Western Europe became a shell, a political, cultural husk.
Here are the Enya 1987 cassettes. There were many, many variations again with these. These are just a few to show you. The top row here are the UK versions, and there were many, many different styles of cassettes as well. So this was the black with a design Enya text at the top. This was a 1988 cassette. This is the black with typed text at the top, BBC cassettes. And this one is the white shell cassette. There's also a clear, there's a clear with type text, there's a white with the scrolly Enya writing. There are so many to collect of those. These are the USA editions. So these were the plain white cover with just the red Enya text at the top, Atlantic. These were quite nicely made, these ones, nicely printed. This one's still sealed, but it has the clear cassette inside with the smaller text. And it has the hype sticker on the front. This was a later edition release. It was released time and time again. This is the white shell cassette, Atlantic. Small text, BMG Direct, so this was another one that you could write off to BMG and have sent. And here we have the Sonofolk, the Spanish, again, with the red design through the artwork. Clear shell cassette. And this is the Spanish again, Los Celtas, it was named. It's a clear shell. And this is an Australian edition. BBC Records and Tapes. They did some nice cassettes in Australia. This is the Turkey edition. Nice big Enya text at the top, on the side. This is an Atlantic. This is Canadian, this one. With clear cassette shell. So this is Canadian. And this one is also Canadian as well. Slightly different design with the text. And in the Atlantic cassette, there was a little insert of the family tree from Atlantic Records about Enya and Moya Brennan. And it says, originally formed in Northwest Ireland 2 decades ago, Clannad, which means family in Gaelic, soon found themselves at the forefront of Irish music, where they remain to this day. They've become known over the world for their haunting songs, mesmerising voices and captivating sound that blends elements of traditional Irish and contemporary music. And on the reverse it has about Clannad's Anam, Thuam, Atlantic Enya album, and Moya Brennan, which was the Moya album, her first album. And this is the 1987 Enya album, the music from the TV series The Celts. There were many variations of covers throughout the world. These are just a few. There are too many to show today, but here's just a few. Let's start with this one down the bottom. So this is the German Edel edition, and it has all German text. BBC Records, and it has the white border with the red Enya lettering at the top. This one is an Atlantic Records, so this is a Canadian edition, and this had a black border with the white Enya text at the top. This is a Japanese edition with pink Enya lettering and the obi strip, and this was on the Jimco Records, Jim 0001. Very pretty obi strip with all the details in Japanese. And a license from BBC Enterprise. So this was actually released in 1989, so a few years after the TV series. This is the Sonofolk Spanish, and they had the white border with the red Enya lettering, and also this quirky design that ran through the artwork, and it was actually on the poster as well, which I will show you in just a short while. Sonofolk CDF 108. It's a nice one. This is a Japanese edition as well, and it had an alternate cover, which you could change around if you wish. It has the, let's show you the artwork on the back with a green Enya lettering and the peachy pink disc. And this has a fold out booklet inside with a small biography about Enya and Ireland in there as well. Okay, This is the UK edition. And it's just the white surround with the red Enya lettering, BBC CD 605, very simple. And this one is the USA Atlantic edition, and it was by BMG Direct, so you could actually write off to get this edition. Here we have Portrait of Ireland, and this was released in 1990 on multiple formats, DVD, VHS and Laserdiscs. That's the Laserdisc and Japanese Laserdisc, and that's the promotional advert for Portrait of Ireland. And there were many cover varieties as well, some with the castle and some with the bridge. And this is the insert that gives us the track list. So you've got Triad, Evening Falls, The Sun in the Stream, Cosum Officio.
From another world where no other can follow, carry me to my own, to where I